Welcome to Tactical Reviews, and in this video we're looking at the Acta non-Verba M311. Previously I've looked at the hard task, the M200 from Acta non-Verba, and this is now a look at a second one of their knives, the M311 Spelter, and this comes in a variety of different colours for the sheath and the handle, and there are a number of different blade finishes too. So with the M311 there are a number of different choices. We actually have two different blade steels, two slightly different blade shapes, one with a choil, one without, different colour handle materials, different colour sheath material, and different colour finishes on the blade. So here this box is listing all of those features, and this particular M311 is the Elmax steel. For the military tactical knives from Acta non-Verba, the sheath style and fittings are pretty much standard. So we have a Kydex sheath, and on the back we have two molly fixings. So these straps, which are 2M molly systems, the 75mm version, it's bolted on to the sheath, so you can take this off, move it around, swap it for something else. In terms of the actual molly system, so we don't have a weaving in and out. This is just a straight loop through, and that locks into place like so, and allows you to use this as a belt loop or attached to pals webbing. And of course you can completely swap those out for any other mounting system that you would like, and obviously you can swap sides if you want to take it from left to right handed. For this M311 it's in the Elmax steel. The other version of steel is the Sleipner steel, which the M200 that I reviewed in another video, that was using that Sleipner steel. So here we have Elmax steel, and the topo finish on the blade, so it's like a contour map, topographic, and just giving it a different look. As I said, I haven't got them here to show exactly, but there is, let's say, the standard version with a choil, and a modified version of the blade shape where there isn't this choil and the cutting edge comes closer to the handle. Let's come nice and close. So the first part of this close-up will just be looking around this sheath. It's a very large drainage hole, and we have open rivets giving you fixing points all round the Kydex sheath. Just look at the fit. And for the knife I've come in even closer. So on the blade the Acta non-Verba logo and the model number nicely put in as if it were a contour height. Just get the light to play off the blade so we can see the shaping. Here we have that it's the Elmax. So although there's a model number, the M311, we also have a model name, so Spelter here, and this is particularly relevant because there's another knife coming soon which I believe will also still be the M311, but it's a different name and it's a slightly smaller version. We have a good section of grip jimping. Nicely milled handle with a first finger grip. Two bolts holding the handle on. Additional jimping for reverse grips. And a striking surface. You can see the very comfortable 3D shaping and plenty of grip given by the milling grooves. And now moving on to the detailed technical measurements for the Acta non-Verba M311 Spelter. So first up here is the full weight with sheath, which is 393 grams. Weight of just the knife. It's 294.65 grams. Overall length in the sheath, and that is 280 millimeters. So we've got, with the mounting system on here, quite a wide sheath. And that's coming in at 89 millimeters. Sheath thickness, well, they're always a little bit springy, but let's just take that without squashing it. So 36.2 millimeters. Overall length unsheathed. Which is 274 millimeters. Blade length, which I'm going to take from the front of the handle here, and that is 126 millimeters. So we have some nice shaping. We have a swell and the handle thickness 28.9 millimeters, and the handle depth, just look at the widest point with the finger, that is the widest, and that's 32.4. Let's have a little look at where the balance point is. Let's just take the lanyard off for this. which is 160 millimeters from the tip. Blade thickness 5 millimeters. The grind is a flat grind. We've got quite a bit of shaping here, so I'm going to take it from the maximum. So we start off with the grind length 24.7 millimeters and the full blade depth there 36.8. Now onto the primary bevel angle. And that is 10 degrees, 20 minutes. So factory edge bevel angles. And we have 21 degrees per side. So it is even 21 degrees left hand and 21 degrees right hand edge bevel. So we look at the point angle. And the point angle is 55 degrees. Thickness behind the edge, so I'm going to measure just behind the edge bevel. And that is 0.79 millimeters. Unlike the M200, which had a very distinct rake, I would say that the M311 is a straight blade, so 0 degrees rake. And the last part here is to see what our factory edge sharpness is. So center 233 grams. Onto the heel. 216 grams. And lastly the tip. 285 grams. Thank you for joining me for this look at the Acta non Verba M311. And remember, get informed, be prepared, stay sharp.